It's probably one of the most common and, let's be real, one of the most stressful sights for any car owner, that dreaded oil leak. In this explainer, we're going to demystify that dark spot on your driveway. We're going to turn that panic into a clear, actionable plan. Oh yeah, you know that sinking feeling, right? You back out of your parking spot and there it is, a dark, kind of ominous stain on the pavement. Your car is leaving its mark, and not in a good way. This is exactly where our investigation begins. What is your car trying to tell you? So, before we start hunting for the source of the leak, we really need to understand the stakes here. It says it right here. Engine oil is the lifeblood of your engine. It's what's lubricating all those fast-moving metal parts, cutting down on friction and helping prevent the whole thing from overheating. A leak isn't just a mess, it's a critical warning that your engine's lifeblood is literally draining away. Okay, so where do we start? Well, we're going to be detectives, and our number one clue is gravity. Oil always flows down. That's why we start looking at the very top of the engine. A leak could be starting way up there and just dripping all the way to the bottom. So let's pop the hood and begin our top-down check. Our first suspect is right there on top, the valve cover gasket. It sits on the very top of the engine. You can think of the valve cover itself as the lid, and this gasket is the seal that keeps all that oil from splashing out while the engine's running. But over years of intense heat and vibration, these rubber seals, they get brittle and they crack. So what are the telltale signs? Well, you're going to look for oily residue, maybe even little pools of oil right below that cover. A really common symptom is a distinct burning oil smell. That's oil dripping down onto the hot exhaust manifold. It can even leak down into the spark plug tubes, which can cause your engine to misfire and run rough. And the good news? This is one of the most common and, honestly, one of the most straightforward oil leak repairs out there. The fix is just to carefully clean the surfaces and replace that old brittle gasket with a fresh new one. It's a really manageable job that solves a very messy problem. All right, so if the top of the engine is clean, our investigation moves downward. We're now going to look at the front, the back, and the center of the engine for our next set of potential culprits. Up at the very front of the engine, we find the timing cover. Now, behind this cover are the supercritical timing belts or chains that keep your engine's moving parts perfectly synchronized. The gasket that seals this cover is crucial, both for keeping oil in and for protecting those vital components from all the road grime and dirt. A leak here is going to show up as oil dripping down the front of the engine. But what's really scary is the secondary problem, oil getting onto the timing belt itself. An oil-soaked belt can slip, or worse, it can break. And if that happens, it can lead to catastrophic engine failure. This is absolutely a leak you want to catch very early. Next up, the main seals. Now there's one at the front and one at the back, and they seal the ends of the engine's crankshaft. That's the core rotating part of the engine. A front main seal leak looks a lot like a timing cover leak, but the rear main seal, oh boy, that's a whole different story. It's buried between the engine and the transmission. To replace it, a mechanic has to pull out the entire transmission, which is why this repair is so much more expensive. Let's keep going on our journey downward. If the top and the middle are all dry, it's time to look where most strips finally land, the very bottom of the engine. So, meet the oil pan. This is basically the reservoir at the bottom of your engine that holds all the oil. And sealing it to the engine block is the oil pan gasket. It lives a pretty tough life, It's exposed to engine heat from above and potential hits from rocks and debris from the road below. And this is the classic symptom right here, a fresh puddle of oil right under the engine after the car has been parked for a while. If you feel like you're constantly topping off your oil and you keep seeing that spot on the ground, the oil pan gasket is a prime suspect. So the usual fix is, you guessed it, replace the gasket. But, and this is important, it's really crucial to inspect the pan itself. A rock or some road debris can easily crack or dent it, which would prevent a new gasket from sealing properly. If that's the case, you'll need to replace the entire oil pan. Okay, now before you start assuming it's some major, expensive repair, let's look at a few culprits that are incredibly common, much simpler to fix, and are actually something you can easily check yourself. Did your leak start right after an oil change? The two most common culprits are right here. First, the oil filter. If it's not screwed on just right, or if the old gasket is still stuck on there, it will leak. Second, the drain plug. If it's too loose, oil drips out. Too tight, and you can damage the threads. This is the perfect two-step check to do after any oil service. Now here's a culprit that might surprise you. the PCV system. It stands for positive crankcase ventilation. Basically, its job is to vent pressure from inside the engine through a few simple hoses. But over time, those plastic or rubber hoses can get brittle and crack, letting oily vapor escape and condense on the engine, which makes it look just like a gasket leak. A bad PCV system can totally mimic other leaks, leaving oily residue on top of the engine. And if the system gets clogged, pressure can actually build up inside the engine and force oil out of other perfectly good seals. You might even see some smoke from the exhaust. It's a simple system, but when it fails, it can cause some really confusing symptoms. So, there we have it. We've traced potential leaks from the very top of the engine all the way to the bottom. You now know what to look for, which means you can stop just reacting to that spot on the ground. Let's put this all together into a simple, proactive plan. This is your new routine, okay? First, check your oil level regularly. Don't just wait for the light to come on. Second, always glance at the pavement where you park your car. Third, pop the hood once a month and just look for any new wet or grimy areas. And finally, trust your nose. That burning oil smell is often the very first warning sign you'll get. Ultimately, an oil leak isn't just a mess, it's a message. That small drip is your engine trying to tell you that something needs attention. And now that you know how to recognize these signs, you can take control of your car's health. The only question left is, are you listening?